All right, so this is part 3, right? So this is why I think like a lot of people will give you help and not receive help, right? A lot of people are self-righteous, right? They either the self-righteous kind where they don't realize it, but they are. And ultimately, like really self-righteous people, they don't fuck with you for real. Excuse my language, but they really don't. They don't fuck with you for real. You know what I mean? Like in my opinion, I feel like a lot of self-righteous people feel like people that ask questions, people that ask for things, people that express vulnerability are weak to them. I honestly God feel like that. And I feel like they really don't rock with you for real. They'll give you something, you know what I mean, because they still gives them the position of maintaining power and control, but they will never ask you for anything. Because being vulnerable by asking you for something, asking you for a favor, no matter how big or small it is, it eliminates the power and control that they feel like that, you know what I'm saying? To them that's weak. So of course they're not gonna ask you. So even though y'all might be cool, quote unquote, they never gonna ask you for nothing because they always self-consciously feel like they better than you and they feel like you're weak because you are strong enough to actually ask questions. You're strong enough to actually be vulnerable. You're strong enough to say, I need something. So they really honestly don't rock with you for real. And sadly, to be honest, they would probably have a lot more if they were strong enough in themselves to actually ask other people for help. Y'all think I'm lying? Just think about it. Just think about it. Just think about it. Just think about it. For real, for real. Like people that are really stingy are kind of the same as people that are really giving. It's a place of control. I don't care what nobody say. It's the same, just opposite. I feel like this. A lot of people that don't ever okay, if you always asking them for something and they never ask you for anything in return, in my opinion, I feel like they pocket watching you too. Yep, they pocket watching. They pocket watching. Because they looking for things that they want, but they only looking on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say this because if you ever had like one of them jealous, under 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 the radar type jealous friends, right? She always there listening to your problems. She comforting you. She always hear everything that you say. You know what I mean? She's always there for you. But she always got the answers to everything. But she never has a problem. She never asks you for help. But yet she know all your business. She pocket watching. She pocket watching. She pocket watching. And truth be told, people like that, you got to be very careful with. That's why I said, like, a lot of people got on me. Well, I didn't say a lot of people got on me, but a lot of people ask me why I never really like being in sugar daddy type relationships or like being in relationship with alpha what do they call misogynists. I don't like being in a relationship with misogynists, and I don't like being in relationships with um what are they called? Like sugar daddy type people, right? And people would ask me like why, and it's because if you notice they never really ask you for anything in return, and if they do ask you for something, it's something of no value. That is always an indicator to me that it's about control, not about relationship. So therefore, I don't want to be. I have to deal with you with a long handled spoon. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of men in my experience, and we hear a lot with this red pill theory that's going on around nowadays. You got to do this for the woman and do this and pay her bills and do all that. And that sounds good, but if you notice how he would never ask you for anything except for like sex or pictures or hanging out, like shit that's not important, then he is only with you because he can control you. He's not with you because he actually likes you or respects you. He's only with you because you can control him and he gets some type of benefit of being with you. It's about control. You understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and by the way, he's also pocket watching. So you might want to be careful with it too. Yeah. Let me continue.